students, myself Ravi Mishra. Today we introduce the topic our environment and ecosystem. In this video, we discuss the waste that generated by the human activities in the environment and types of ecosystem. In this video, we discuss many important questions that come in board exams and various competition. So please see the video till the end. First of all, if you have not subscribed my channel yet, please subscribe and click on bell icon for new videos and new updates. Now we start the topic our environment. The physical and biological world where we live is called our environment. The environment includes our physical surrounding like air, water bodies, soil, and all the organisms such as plants, animal, human being and microorganisms like bacteria and fungi. All these constituents of the environment are depend on one another, so all the constituents of environment interact with one another and maintain a balance in the ecosystem in natural way. Human beings are the only organism who change the natural environment to fulfill their needs of food, clothing, housing, transport and industry, etc. In fact, the uncontrolled activities of human beings are damaging and the balanced and healthy environment more and more. There are two wastes generated by the human uncontrolled activity. Now the first biodegradable and second non-biodegradable waste. Firstly, we discuss about what do you mean by the biodegradable waste. Those waste material which can be broken down to non-poisonous substance in nature in due course of time by the action of microorganisms. Like bacteria are called biodegradable waste. The example of biodegradable waste is animal bones, leather, leaves, wheat, cotton, jute, grass, fruits, vegetable peels, leaves, flour and cake, etc. Now we discuss non-biodegradable substance. The waste material which cannot be broken down into non-poisonous substance in nature are called non-biodegradable waste. The example of non-biodegradable waste is polythene, bags, ballpoint pen refill, synthetic fiber, DDT, dichloro, diphenyl trichloroethane, glass object, metal articles like aluminum can, iron nails, silver foil and radioactive waste. Biodegradable waste usually do not pollute the environment. Biodegradable waste pollute the environment only when their amount is large, which cannot be degraded into harmless substance in nature at the right time. Non-biodegradable waste are the major pollutants of the environment. For example, the degraded plastic articles, glass article and metal object are non-biodegradable waste material which causes a lot of pollution in our environment as well as surrounding area. Now we discuss ecosystem. An ecosystem is a self-contained unit of living things such as plant, animals and decomposers and their non-living environment, soil, water and air. The example of ecosystem is a grassland, forest and a desert. Ecosystem means the various communities of living organisms interact among themselves as well as their physical environment like soil, air and water. The living organisms interact with one another through their food chain in which one organism consumes other organism. The living organism like plant interact with soil to get essential nutrients like nitrogen, phosphorus, etc. with air to get carbon dioxide and also with their water bodies for carrying out the process of photosynthesis. Thus, the various communities of living organisms like plants and animals along with soil, water of that reason from self-sustaining or functional unit of the living world. The functional unit of system made up of living and non-living component which is capable of independent existence is called the ecosystem. The ecosystem includes all the communities of an area functioning with their non-living environment like soil, water and air. We can now discuss the types of ecosystem. There are two types of ecosystem are the first natural ecosystem. Example of natural ecosystem is ponds, lake, river, etc. And the artificial ecosystem, the example of artificial ecosystem is aquarium and park. Now we discuss the component of the ecosystem. There are the two type of component that involve in ecosystem are the first abiotic component and second biotic component. Abiotic means non-living, but biotic means living component. Now we discuss abiotic component. The abiotic component of an ecosystem include the physical environment like soil, water, air, and along with the inorganic substance like carbon dioxide, nitrogen, oxygen, water, phosphorus, sulfur, sodium, potassium, calcium, and other elements present in them. The physical factor or climate factor like light, temperature, pressure, humidity are also considered the abiotic component of ecosystem. In biotic component, the biotic component of an ecosystem is a community of organisms like plant and animals which is made up of many different interdependent populations. The biotic community of an ecosystem include three types of organism. Now the first, producer that act as the autotrophs, second, consumer that act as heterotrophs, and decomposer that act as saprotrophs. Now we explain the types of organism that include in biotic component one by one. Now the first, producers. Those organisms which produce food are called producers. Producers are the organisms which can be prepare their own food from simple inorganic substance like CO2 and water by using sunlight energy in presence of chlorophyll. The example of producers are green plants and certain blue-green algae. The green plants synthesize their food during photosynthesis by taking raw material from the earth and energy from the sun. The green plants produce carbohydrates by photosynthesis and also synthesize protein and fat. Thus, the green plants are called producer in the living world. And second is consumer. Those organisms which consume food prepared by producers are called consumers. The consumers depend on producers for food directly or indirectly. The consumer get their food by eating other organisms or their product. In most simple word, consumer are the organism that eat other organism. All the animals are consumed. Even the microscopic animal life of the water called protozoans are consumer organism. The consumers are the three types. Now the first, herbivores, carnivores, and omnivores. Herbivores are those which eat only green plants. The example of herbivores is cow, deer, etc. Carnivores eat only the flesh meat of other animals, example snake, wolf, etc. And omnivores are those which eat both plant as well as animals, example dog and crow. And third is decomposer. The non-living microorganisms like some bacteria and fungi which are incapable of producing their foods live on dead and decay plants and animal bodies and are the consumer of a special type called decomposer. The microorganisms which break down the complex organic compound present in dead organisms like dead plants and animal and their product into a simpler substance are called decomposer. The example of decomposer are certain bacteria and fungi. Decomposer play a very important role in our environment. The decomposer help in decomposing the dead bodies of plant and animals and hence act as a cleaning agent of environment. The decomposer also help in putting back the various elements of which the dead plants and animals are made back into the soil, air and water for reuse by the producer like crop plants. This maintains the fertility of soil and water, and the soil would continue to support crop again and again. Example, the decomposer like purifying bacteria and fungi decompose the dead plants and animal body into the ammonia. This ammonia is converted into nitrates by the nitrifying bacteria present in soil. So, the decomposer play an important role in our environment. Now, the ecosystem topic is complete. In next video, we discuss food chain and food web. Thanks.